Hello and welcome to this MantaPro tutorial video. In this tutorial, we will go over how to use the ocean to liquid effect. To begin, we are going to add a liquid domain object, and then head over to the Effects tab, Add Effect, Ocean to Liquid, select the domain, and click OK. Immediately, you can see that we have an ocean here. We can immediately click Toggle Display, and now that the ocean will show as a bounds, and if we press Ctrl R because we are in the replay cache type, we can see that it's matching with how the ocean looks. And if we press play, you can see that the waves begin to fall and that we have waves. And now that is essentially everything. How the effect works is it sets this wave as the starting and gives it all the velocity normals, which does mean that unfortunately the waves will die off after a while. We'll look into fixing that in a future version, but for now that's how it works. Settings we have, first of all, is the thickness, and this makes sure that if we go to simulation, workspace, toggle bounds, back to the effect, that the ocean goes beneath the domain so that we don't have the liquid dropping or causing issues. And then we have the toggle display, and then we have basically the ocean settings, like the ocean type, like established ocean, and all these. And basically we have just all the settings for the ocean modifier, such as the wave scale, object scale. Oh, and you can feel free to, if you need to, just grab this and move it around and scale it and such, if need be. The object scale, though, is probably what you want to use for scaling it, along with the thickness. If you need to move it around for your scene, go ahead. We have the size. Then we also have the time, and now this time is actually animatable. So we can see that it animates. That doesn't actually affect the simulation, as you can pretty clearly see. This might become more useful in a future version, but it's here if you decide you want to use it. And then we also have the power, which is the amount of velocity that the ocean will give the fluid. So if we set that to 10, so we're going to set time back to 1, the waves are going to have more velocity based on the ocean. We also have the resolution of our ocean. We can increase the subdivisions. We also have our viewport and render samples. That is just to get a higher resolution. From my experience, you don't need that to get, because you basically just need something to give the ocean its shape. But if you're working with a really high maximum resolution, you might need to adjust the resolution. Then we also have the wave settings, so you can fine tune those if you want. Wave alignment, wave direction, all that. So that's pretty much everything. I hope you enjoyed.